everyone, this is Wilson with the Wilson Leung Real Estate Associates. Today we're at 636 Park in South San Francisco. What you'll see from the distance, it's right in front of the sign hill where it says South San Francisco, the industrial city. We're gonna give you a tour today of some of the work that we're doing, which you'll be able to see. We have our landscaper here, and we also have one of our contractors slash painters. So we're gonna walk you through the front, and then we're gonna give you an idea of what we do in preparation to help our sellers sell for a higher price. So first, at the front of the home, you'll see that we're going through the process of mulching. Some of parts of the front yard, there was previous grass that obviously turned a little bit yellow and brown. And what we decided to do was make sure that we make it look nicer and consistent so that the new owner has little need and lower maintenance, more peace of mind. When obviously they inherit the home, they're not going to have as much that they're going to need to do to the front yard. So what you'll see is we have some pre-existing plants that obviously the owners had already in place, and where we had to take out some of the grass and the weeds. And then also now there's mulch that we're laying throughout the house, which you'll see in the front, and also you're going to see in the back of the home. So we're at the front door. There's a couple stairs to get up to the front porch. And what you'll see is it has the original brick stairs. Also, parts of the front of the house where the yard is, you have some original brick laid to obviously have sectional landscaping. What you'll see is we did some work to the exterior. It's going to be mainly cleaning up. We're going to be painting, and we're painting throughout the inside of the house. Here's a side yard entry to the backyard. And what you'll see is you have quite a bit of privacy from your neighbors because you do have some brush. So as you come in, you'll see that this is a work in progress. There's obviously things on the floor. There's light fixtures that are missing because we just installed the can lighting. And then what you'll see is there's switch plates that are off, and also obviously a new layer of paint because we're in the process of preparing this home for sale. The sellers gave us the opportunity to work on the home after they had moved out, and obviously they had decided that they were moving out of state. So we had the opportunity to do work to it. Of course, during COVID times, it's a little more difficult to do work if you're occupying your home. It's not impossible. However, it does take a little bit more time and care and, being aware of each other's health. But just quickly what we're doing here, it has the original hardwood floors, which you can't really see right now. However, we laid over it because we're doing some paint and also various sheetrocking and touching up, patching. And then of course, if you look at the ceilings, you can see the can lighting, which is going to bring consistent light throughout the house, especially in this common area. We're currently standing in the dining room, and the dining room leads into the living room, which is a large space. You have a fireplace in the living room as well. You'll have double pane windows, and straight ahead from where we walked in from the street, you'll have some city light views. With a really big window, you can look out, and of course, a lot of natural light would come in as well. So it's a really nicely lit home. We just mentioned that the fireplace is here too. A lot of people may or may not use a fireplace, however, you do have the option here. And then as we walk through the living room, to our left is going to be a couple stairs up, and you'll have the original part of the house, which is a 2-bedroom, one at the front of the house, one at the back. And also straight ahead, you're gonna have a closet and also a bathroom. So we'll do a quick walkthrough to the bedrooms. So what you can see in this room is we're painting it, we're adding the recessed lighting. Of course, we have the molding at the bottom, and it's just gonna look really clean, really nicely, simply updated. Homeowners had already installed the smoke detector and carbon monoxide. And here's your closet for bedroom number 1, which is still in the process of being painted. As you'll see that we're painting white on white. Actually, it's primed currently, and then it's going to be a slightly different color later. So let's go through the hallway where we came from, and then you'll have your first bathroom here. And then as we come to the back of the house, this is the second bedroom. Some people might consider this the master or the other one the master. They're both very similar in size. Just watch your step because there is some wet paint. Well, each room, as you can see, there's 2 windows, there's a closet, and we're adding recessed lighting. So now that we're finished with the main top floor of the house, we'll go back down to the hallway. And as you make a left, we come to the living room, which also we added additional lighting. We're doing a full paint job. There's 2 separate closet or storage areas. There's a closet right there. And then there's also some storage space down here. And in the direction that we're facing, you have direct access to the backyard. It's 1 step down. And as you can see, half of the yard is cemented. There's another portion of the yard that you can see is similar to the front where there's bushes and plants and it's recently mulched. Also a sneak peek from outside, exactly where the camera is standing. If we're facing the house, this is the back bedroom on the top. And also you'll see 2 small windows at the bottom, which there was a conversion for an additional bedroom, which we'll also tour on our way back into the home. Let's go to this side of the house where we originally saw and peeked in from. This is the pathway from the front. So just in case you need easy access to the backyard, you can go directly to the back. This is a nice, quiet neighborhood. It's up on the hill away from Grand Avenue downtown, and it's strictly residential, so primarily people that will walk up here or also drive up here, they're probably gonna live here. So it's low foot traffic, it's quiet. Also, this is pretty far away from the fog belt, where on the opposite side of South San Francisco, closer towards Skyline / Westboro, you're gonna have a little bit more fog and clouds. As we come back in the home, one thing that we did miss on the first walk around was the kitchen. The kitchen was updated throughout the years, and all we're gonna do is new switches, paint, added the recessed lighting, and if there's any other changes that a future homeowner would want to do to it, obviously they would have free reign of it. There's technically 2 dining areas, the one in the back and also the one that we walked into from the front door. So it's a matter of how you would like to configure your home. At least you do have the option, there's more space here. And then what we'll do next is we're gonna go down to the bedroom bath downstairs and also the garage. Watch your step. So first, to the right, when you walk down the stairs, you're gonna come into the 3rd bedroom that was updated throughout the years before our clients had inherited the house. What we're doing here is we're going to be laying new flooring, and also we're going to be sheetrocking the HVAC system and the pipes, because that was updated recently. And as you come in here, you'll see that there's 3 windows, the 2 that we saw from the backyard, and then there's also a side window right here on the other side of the house. And then there's gonna be a full bathroom for this bedroom as well. There's a closet as you walk in. And one of the things I do wanna mention that's very unique about this house is a lot of people don't know, originally this house was built with a trip step. So you can look up what a trip step is, but what it means is there's one step that's slightly uneven, and you can think about why someone might have wanted to do that. By the way, it's just for you to know a little history about these homes. Of course, there was a lot of thought that was put in, and as we take a look, as we go through the home and remodel it, and we notice these little things, obviously we want to share with you. Next, we're gonna come into the garage, which you'll find obviously the washer dryer, the water heater, and also the furnace, which is under the house. It's a 1-car garage. You'll actually have some storage on the sides here. So what you'll find is there's going to be a subfloor next to the one-car garage space here. We're going to be sheetrocking it for code. However, a lot of people might use the additional space for storage. Also on this side, there's going to be a side entry to the side yard. And this is your one-car garage. Once again, this is Wilson. I wanted to thank you for having us walk you through the property. Obviously, you can see it's a work in progress. We can't wait to share with you how it's going to look once it's clean and staged and all the work is done. If you want details on exactly what we did to prepare this home, we can share that with you. And our goal is to help families build wealth through real estate. So whether that's someone moving away, maximizing how much they have in this home, so they can net the most and move on with their life, or if it's purchasing your first home and you have questions about disclosures, what you should be aware of, making sure that you make, of course, an emotional and important decision to move your family to maybe a forever home, but also to think about it from a resale perspective to make sure that you're investing obviously in real estate, which is an asset that hopefully appreciates as much as it can during your time of ownership. Thank you again so much.